YouTube, what is up? So here we have the Winter Soldier and the U.S. Agent. This is going to be the second part to the Marvel Legends Disney Plus wave, the Falcon Builder Wings series. I guess that's what you want to call it. But here we have two really dope looking figures in package, and man, I can't wait to bust these things out, man. I think they look really good. Um, Winter Soldier. Let's go ahead and pull him to the front. There we have the side art, and then there's the read up. If we can get that to focus in, it says thrust back into the real world. Bucky is forced to figure out how to become James Barnes again, all while facing demons from his past. Very accurate depiction of what he goes through and what goes on in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV series. The head sculpt looks a lot like the actor, but it's kind of weird the way they have it in packaged. Like you only can see, like, if you guys can see what I mean, like the front of his face. So hopefully when we get it out, the likeness will show a lot more. And here we have U.S. Agent. Looks really good. A couple of things that are really off on this figure. Not to be nitpicky, the A on his forehead shouldn't be there. I don't know why they put that on there. And something else looks really off. Oh, the front of his costume should have had hits of white on it. So it should have kind of resembled a red, white, and blue flag. Although this is his black costume. We'll talk about that. So it should look more like this than that. So yeah. After being stripped of Captain America title, John F. Walker's spirit is shaken, and he takes on a new mantle, U.S. Agent. I've always liked the U.S. Agent, and for some reason this show made me like hate him in the beginning, and then he kind of redeemed himself. We'll kind of talk about that. Yeah, so I do have a couple other Bucky figures I could pull out and do a comparison. As far as the U.S. Agent, I have, let's pull this off the wall here, a comic book version, which is a really, really dope version of the U.S. Agent. And I would leave this in the background, but it's probably gonna cause the camera to focus in on some of the writing and stuff like that, as it tends to do. So yeah, I haven't opened this, just never got around to it. And I thought about opening him for this video. However, this thing is gonna stay boxed because I am let's say 90% sure that they're gonna give us another US Agent comic book version. Speaking of another U.S. Agent, we are going to be getting I want to say Walmart exclusive, and that is not U.S. Agent, that's Captain America. So that's John Walker as Captain America, who later becomes this version, the U.S. Agent, right? So, very similar to what happened in the comic books in the TV show, and you know, the show was really good, man. There's nothing that I could really complain about. There's probably like just little things, you know, nitpicking little things, you know, with like Lamar Hoskins, Battlestar. Like he didn't have superhuman strength. Like he was like this amazing acrobat and he had superhuman strength, but you know, they made him a regular person. And you know, he in the comic books, you know, he does die as well in the regular storyline. I think in Earth 616, I think the story is a little different, but I don't want to confuse nobody by getting into all that stuff. So we're not going to talk about comic books too in depth with these two figures. But there was that. You know, and then this suit, we saw it in the show at the very end. It was the black suit showed up at the end, and it would have been a really cool to get this figure uh, as accurate as possible. But you know what? It is what it is. They reused they're gonna be. So I can't say that they reused the helmet because this one came out first, even though we know that we're getting the Walmart version that is the Captain America that looks a lot like, let's say, it looks a lot like this figure, but it's a lighter blue. And that one is actually pretty accurate, whereas this one is not. And it reuses the same head, so that's why you have the, A on the center of his forehead when the U.S. agent shouldn't really have that. And he should have white in between the red on his chest. So that's again just nitpicking. Like damn, the show was so good. Like we got Isaiah Bradley, which was really really dope. Even his son was in there, who becomes Patriot, who's part of the Young Avengers. Like that was kind of cool. At some point, I think we might get a Young Avengers, man. Like they're setting up. We already got like wow, I can't even think of Isaiah Bradley's son's name, but he goes by Patriot, right? And then we got Hawkeye's daughter, and I think they're gonna start building towards that direction. Another thing that I think people are may not be talking about too much, and sorry about the glare, and sorry if I am talking too much, is how they kept calling Bucky White Wolf. So do we get like a Black Panther 3 and Black Panther White Wolf or something? Who knows, man? But normally originally the White Wolf was a bad guy and was not Bucky. So I doubt that they're gonna make Bucky go back into being a villain. Like, yeah, that would kind of suck. I think we've all grown to like him. He did a phenomenal. The actor did a phenomenal job as the Winter Soldier. Liked him even more as Bucky, and for him to go backwards, that's not cool at all. So I doubt that that's gonna happen. However, I could see them using White Wolf and making him a good guy and doing a Black Panther spinoff White Wolf movie, Black Panther 3 White Wolf or something. Who knows? I mean, that's just all speculation. There's absolutely zero talk of what I'm saying going on right now that I know of because I don't know anything. But let's crack these out of package and see what we have. All right, so here we have Bucky and U.S. agent out of package. I want to say the longer piece came with U.S. agent. Yeah, I just dropped that. And this shorter piece came with Bucky. I don't even know how to tell these damn things apart now. It's really strange, man. And like, so I want to say this other piece should pop onto this one, but I don't even know if it's this side that it goes on or the other side. Like, I'm literally just kind of winging it. Yeah, pun intended, I guess. Kind of winging it, putting this thing together. Um, yeah, I don't even know what to think about this yet. So it's whatever. Um, so maybe when we get it, all put together, well, I'll like it a little more, and maybe we'll appreciate it some. But as of right now, it's kind of like, man, what the hell? But anyway, I've heard a couple people say like, oh, they could have gave us a deluxe Falcon with the wings like this, and then that would have been cool. But like, if I'm gonna pay more, let's say $29 for the figure. I would think that they would put together the wings a little bit better, because just right as of right now, without it being together, I kind of don't like it. And even then, I probably would have hoped that they would have used uh, a totally different way of giving us wings for them. But as of right now, yeah, I'm not impressed with the wings. The figures, on the other hand, that's a total different story. Like, look at this uh Bucky. Like, that likeness, man, is just like awesome to the actor, and everything is pinless on this guy. So everything's new. I don't recognize anything reused on this guy, and everything that you want is kind of there, right? The ab crunch, waist swivel, double jointed, pinless knees, uh, boot cut. So as I'm geeking out on this off screen, I'm sorry. So then we got the bootless or the pinless knees, double jointed, boot cut. Everything's there. The arm, that Wakandian arm, the Dora Milaje pushed in like what do you how do you even explain that? Like, one of the members of the Dora Milaje just like literally touched like just a pressure point and the arm fell off. Like, that's insane. So yeah, man, this is a really good figure. Um, for it being a Disney Plus wave and not giving us any weapons, I am not surprised we didn't get a knife, a gun, or something with Bucky. Yeah, maybe one of those little balls that was making that noise that he could hear, only he could hear, that the Dora Milaje left for him. We didn't get anything. Actually, we did. We got interchangeable hands. So he came with the fisted and open hand, and then vice versa. He got an uh, open hand here, which looks kind of cool, and then a fisted hand for the opposite. So you can have them with two open hands, with no guns and whatever. But not complaining. This thing's pretty dope. Um, the lack of accessories is one thing, but we got plenty of weapons laying around. Maybe shortly I'll set him up. But the coat looks a little weird, man. Like, I don't know if I would have preferred to have gotten maybe like a rocker up top rather than this. But it doesn't look too bad. It just looks really square. So it's kind of strange, but you know what? Like, I've come to get used to that on MCU figures where their proportions look just a little weird. You know what I mean? Just because, like, it's hard to make that look natural without making it like stiff and not giving it that ab crunch, if that makes any sense. So really good figure, man. Um, the both of them, and I'm not gonna lie. Like we know for a fact that we are getting the Walmart exclusive, right? Of the U.S. agent, or at that time, John Walker as Captain America. But we have no shield for this guy. So U.S. agent does not have a shield. Weird, right? And then we got the John Walker Captain America, comes with the shield, alternate head, that I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to use on this, right? But it's kind of like the paint is off. That star on his forehead doesn't make any sense. So are we going to get eventually a John Walker US agent uh, without the helmet, the appropriate shield, and the appropriate paint scheme? I believe so. Like, I don't know what else we can get from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, beside maybe Falcon in like his civilian clothes, maybe Isaiah Bradley. I think that would be pretty dope. If they gave us a Isaiah Bradley as he would have been in, you know, maybe the Captain America fatigues. I don't know, man. Like that'd be pretty awesome. Like at some point, I think we're gonna get a comic book version of Isaiah Bradley, and we did get a Patriot. Didn't we get a Patriot in a Young Avengers box set with Hulkling, Iron Lad? I believe that is accurate. Yeah. So who knows, man? This a lot of speculating going on right now with me and some of these figures, but man, these are dope, man. Yeah, let's not geek out too much. So we did get a sidearm there. It's not removable. You guys may know that by now. Really, really good looking figure. I'm not too mad at it. The white probably would have set this thing off, man. This would have been excellent. A shield would have made this excellent. But on top of that, we didn't even get any guns. We got two alternate fisted hands. As I dropped and lost one of the hands. All right, there it is. But with that being said, we're gonna set these guys up really quick, put some weapons on them, and put some respect on their name. Give me 1 second. All right, so here we have them semi geared up. I mean, this is not anything that they came with in packaging. The pistol I threw on the U.S. agent came from Agent Venom, and then the assault rifle came from Killmonger. So yeah, this is kind of, I don't know, what the type of weapons that I feel like they should have came with. And then in the background we got Okoye and Ayo and the Dora Milaje. So I mean, I think, yeah, they were probably never going to give us weapons with these figures, especially something that's not necessarily directed at kids. But now that Disney has the rings, and this is a Disney Plus wave, yeah, I'm even surprised that the John Walker came with that sidearm that's not removable. But you know, neither here nor there. So this is not necessarily accurate to what happened in the show, but yeah, that U.S. agent should be actually John Walker, Captain America. Then it'll be a little bit more accurate. But when we do get that, we'll yeah, do something and put that together. So I guess that's just gonna do it, man. There's really, what else could I have done? Like, I don't know. Maybe do we bring out another Bucky? Let's see. Come on, Bucky, where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? All right. So I have a Bucky, and where is? Okay, maybe I should have paused this and then brought him out, just so you guys could get a look. And I'm gonna drop everything in this shelf. And yep, just one figure, so not too bad. So we've kind of came a long way from these guys, man. If you, sorry, let's not focused in right on his crotch too. Anyway, yeah, there we go. So yeah, I mean, look at where we came from. This is laughable. Although they're still dope. Like, they're really cool, and I'm not mad at them at all, you know. But we've come a long way. Just to give you guys an idea. And I'm not gonna bother to switch these heads out. Although maybe you could. So I don't think it's gonna be able to work with that one. It might though. What about, you know what? Let's find out. And you might want to be careful with taking off that head, just to find out that it doesn't work at all. It's not a horrible look, but it doesn't sit on there at all. And I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be the same, although it doesn't look bad. Again, doesn't look bad at all. But yeah, it does not fit. Doesn't stay on properly at all. Sorry, heads are rolling. Yeah, that was really, really weird to take that off. I literally thought I broke it. But yeah, good luck with this, assault rifle. The other hand looks like it's made to even like embrace the bottom of something like this. So really, really good looking figures, man. I can't complain about these guys at all. And again, this is just a pistol that I'm pretty sure if you have some figures lying around, you got these type of guns laying around as well. So that's gonna do it, man. Please like, subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions you want to bring to my attention, I could do a short video for you guys, maybe put something else together, something else, head swaps you like to see. But anyway, yeah, please like, subscribe, and as always, take care.